RV place over here.
Yep.
Interesting in there.
There's a small one there. It looks like a Libero or whatever that is, a B+. Yeah. Mobile RV.
This is a Sprinter right here. That's a road tractor.
Yeah, it's an older road tractor. I want to see something.
And a very good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to El Cajon, California. I think a place that, how you doing, Vanessa? How you doing, sweetheart? A place that I'll let Marshall explain. We're going to run Main Street to the north, from the south to the north here. This is a town several miles outside of San Diego proper. And we're going to take a ride up Main Street. El Cajon, E-L space C-A-J-O-N. El Cajon,
California.
Yes. So Marshall, we'll wait till a couple more people come in, and you can kind of, I'll wait till you get live.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live.
You don't have to explain it twice. So.
Yeah, I'll go do a simultaneous.
Glad to have you along, Vanessa. How you doing, sweetheart, today? Nice to see you. Very nice to see you.
I think the size of this town is shocking Rosie. She thought it was going to be small.
Oh, honestly, I've never been here before, so I'm not really sure what my expectations were for the size of the town. I just know you're loving the weather here. No humidity whatsoever, despite the fact you're so close to a maritime influence here.
And this is a food paradise here.
Yep.
I'm going to go live on mine.
And we are just passing underneath of Interstate 8 here in El Cajon, California.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Might be pulling over one or two times if there's some RVs that look interesting. We have multiple RV dealers.
You should show them the mobile home parks too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're live on Elvis Travels here. We're in El Cajon, California. This is
some type of RV place. Oda May, where in the hell have you been? Nice to see you,
Discount
honey.
Auto Pawn. This is an RV place here. I think we should show
How you doing, Debbie? Welcome aboard. We're in El Cajon, California, and let Marshall tell you why this place is important.
It's a Middle Eastern Iraqi food hub with a huge Middle Eastern Iraqi community. This is a very interesting town. We see RV dealerships, we see mobile home parks, we see budget motels, we see an eclectic amount of different kind of foods here, Middle Eastern, Mexican.
Okay, Oda May.
And I'm so glad Rosie's taking the time to take a look at this, because there's a lot to see over here. I know she's into the beach, but this is...
I'm very interested. I'm not as interested, you know, my culture's not here, but I'm interested because I did enjoy the Middle East food experience.
Look at the gas prices. It's $1 more a gallon here than Yuma. $3.53 a gallon here.
Right now we're rolling down Main Street from north to south here.
Yep.
Actually from south to north right now. We started at the other end of the town. Ladies with their nice hats on here.
Yep.
This is a place that gets 330 days of sunshine a year. That means about 90% of the time it's sunny. So it's down here in the San Diego area, it's America's most livable, comfortable area. You won't find many people that have air conditioning here. If they do, they only run in a couple hours.
Some of these places are up for rent here on this side of town.
How you doing, Matowicks? Nice to see you.
But
AK.
Also interesting to show the RV parks and mobile home parks
too
that nobody has seen. Car wash. Gas is $3.50 a gallon in most of California, literally $1 more. This is a Middle Eastern food hub over here. Strip malls and strip malls of...
The reason California gasoline is expensive is because it's blended for an anti-smog blend. It's just called a California blend, and you cannot bring it in from other states, gasoline. So it costs a lot more to make, but it's more environmentally friendly to the ozone layer and everything else.
Yep.
How you doing, JK? Welcome to El Cajon,
California, City Bistro, American Mediterranean.
According to Mr. A, who we hope to meet up with later today, this is the south side is really the Middle Eastern area of El Cajon.
Very interesting town.
Harbor Freight, Shakira, that is. There's all kinds of Middle Eastern.
Yep, that's an Assyrian restaurant.
Pastry and bakery.
Bahrain Fish and Grill.
Yeah, that looks really good. If you like the what was that? The Maloof up in Sterling Heights there. The great barbecued fish, grilled fish we had. What was that? Over charcoal they did that?
Yeah,
It was unbelievably good. Yeah, $3.49 a gallon.
$3.49 a gallon in El Cajon, California.
Welcome to California. Mr. A, you can see the video. He's a guy that came up to Elvis and I where we were boondocking. He followed us on I-8 and came up and introduced himself. And he was on the side chat for a bit during my hangout. And he lives in the area around here, and he's willing to hang out with us. And,
this is a mobile home park here, or an RV park. I wonder how much it costs to live over here.
Do you want to ask him what lot right is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested.
All right.
I'm very interested to see what this
We'll
is.
pull into Happy Village here.
Yeah, I want to go into the office and ask him what is it. I'm just interested in what does it cost to live in the main office. Is this the main office here, or this is Happy Village?
The office out here. I don't know.
Property space manager space.
Hey, Kid and
70.
Cat, how you doing? Let's see, proceed slowly. So one of these buildings will
This
have
manager is in space 70. They said
70. Okay.
Very interesting. You're
Boy,
seeing
they put them in tight in here.
this
Typical urban RV trailer park here.
This is really
Travel
nice and
trailers.
well maintained. This is pretty cool.
I'm betting it's at least
Is this the office here?
probably 500 to 800.
Is that space 70?
There'll be something that says office. That's 81 there.
81, we gotta go to 70.
There'll be a sign that says office here. Marshall's interested in how much the lot rent is.
Yes, I am. I'm
yeah.
interested to see what it is. Very interested in this
It's
area.
moving up to the east side, baby.
Oh, there's the office right here. I'm
Where
gonna
is
go in
it?
here.
Okay.
Right here. I'm gonna go in here and check.
All right.
I'll keep this rolling here.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
curious.
gonna check and see what the.
I'm just curious to see. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Just see what they go for.
See what they go for.
Lot right here is.
Yeah, that sun is really tough here on the camera. Let me see if I can put this down to get this out of the sun a little bit. Let me check it the other way too. Yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, there's no doubt about that, Kit and Cat. I mean, there's no doubt that they're going to do some type of basic. Nothing available. No vacancy, Cindy. That's right. These places are like, I bet it's 800 a month or $645 to 800, just like I thought. Not including electric. This is California. Greg, what's up? I don't know. Just for a point of interest, I guess. And it's like a kid that goes into a toy store and sees the biggest toy on the shelf, and he's not going to be able to get it, but he always asks how much. Folks will ask how much is. I heard that $675 to $850 to $800.
She said it. No, she said that the way it works here is like it's. She said it's every person is paying a different rate. You can't buy a part model. I think it's all owned. You just have to pay the rent, whatever the other person was paying. It ranges from $650 to $800 before electric.
Kenny guy, how you doing, Kenny? Nice to see you today. So
there's no standard rate. That's a. So, very
Well, that
interesting.
sounds very strange to me that there's no standard.
No.
There's no standard.
She said
rate.
you pay what the other person was paying for the spot. You can't.
Oh man, are you telling me if you buy somebody's old spot that they were paying $600?
You have to pay what they were paying, exactly.
Compared to somebody that buys another spot
Exactly.
that might be $800? Sounds ridiculous to me.
Yep.
You sure you heard that correctly?
That's what she told me. She says it's $650 to $800, and you're paying what
It's almost unbelievable.
that person was paying. Yeah.
Long way there. What's that, an old cop car in there that somebody had? So, did they have showers? I'm not sure. I'm sure
That
they
doesn't
have,
make sense to me.
Laundry doesn't make sense.
That's way
to me either.
overpriced for
It
this.
just seems really. But then again, it's sunny 330 days of the year. So this is what people were paying for.
$650 to $800 plus electric. Who knows?
Communist California. I think Marshall's already in love with California, though.
Well, no, I mean, but look at the prices that are hiked up over here. I would never
Well,
pay.
you're paying for climate here.
Yeah.
You're paying for no snow. You're paying for never freezing, rarely below 50 degrees, and it's always in a tight range. Man, look at this old one here. What is that? The Silver Streak? Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's really a classic right there. Silver Streak. Johnny Wad, 200 to 450 in Rosarito, Mexico. Okay.
A lot cheaper, yeah. This is because it's San Diego.
This is San Diego area, so you're looking at top.
They're packed
top
in like
notch.
sardines over here.
They are packed, and I'm sure this place rocks on weekends on a Friday night. So
This doesn't look like it's 55 and over community, but it's
man,
everybody.
you got some old RV, you got some old trailers in here. These mobile homes in here. There's some nice park models, but I wouldn't judge this to be the highest end type of park.
No.
Because there's no space between it. Camper up enough, and I think he should save his money for his cremation. That's coming soon. Greg, that's a terrible thought. Okay, let's make our way. They've got this road. So there's somebody's
LGBT flag. Yeah.
Let's head back out to the road here. I was kind of curious myself to see what that would charge. See what the charge. Now we're gonna have to struggle to get out of here because that side's closed down. Over here, Joe Smith. How are you? Nice to see you, sweetie. My Baltimore gal, Joe Smith, in the chat.
Pretty cool. This is the really hard to turn in and out of here. Where do these people park? There's not even a parking spot. They're crammed in here so much like a sardine. You don't even get a parking
This is
spot.
a typical California
setup.
RV park, yeah. Trailer park.
Another bump coming up, Rosie. Take
Yep,
it easy.
I know. You got back problems or something?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's get back on Main Street here. I adjusted the camera because the sun angle was killing my picture here. So.
But you've got access to really good
Greek
food
chicken
here.
over there,
Yeah.
which I can't even imagine what Greek chicken is.
It's a Greek place.
I mean, I know it's a Greek place. I just can't imagine how the Greeks make chicken. I was curious.
It's roasted and then they finish it off on the grill with a lemon sauce.
We're coming, we're about 3/4 of a mile from Center City here, so.
We're on Main Street in Mollison. So how much would that be in Santa Rosa for something like that? What are the prices?
Oh, it'd be about $800, 800 to 1,000 a month for lot rent.
For something comparable to that?
Because there's just not that much available.
Right.
And after the fires, there's the Royal Suites over there. I'm guessing Royal Suites is a Middle Eastern pastry
it's a bundle
place.
of
Like, what was that place in Dearborn?
Chatilla.
Chatilla Bakery
Yep.
up there. So, afternoon, Bella Rose. Welcome to El Cajon, California. It is a beautiful day here. Check my phone temperature, should be okay here. I've noticed my S10 Plus has better heat.
I have my mount if you want to use it, and you can put it up there and it'll save you on the heat.
Yeah, I'm okay right here.
'Cause
I bought a white case this time, so
yeah.
no more black case for me. That was killing my phone.
A lot of pawn shops here.
Yeah, that's right, Krista White. The Bay Area will shock. He'll be in that area is shocking up there. So he's lucky he's got a place to put the rig and not have to worry about. And I think some other people have indicated they want to bring an RV or a camper van down and visit too, and that's fine. Let's see. Some Middle Eastern. Alazium Restaurant.
Babylon Market.
Babylon Markets.
Their produce, shawarma right there. Look at that, shawarma heaven.
Plan is to take you guys down to the other end of Main Street, come back. There's the Alibaba restaurant here, and then we'll come back the other way. Mal Al Sham, a taste of
Damascus.
Damascus
Restaurant. This is like a food paradise here.
and you can smell the saffron and
the rice that's superior.
spice.
The rice is superior to Rosie's Chinese jasmine rice. Basmati rice.
What is that place called? The Mongolia. Oh, Magnolia.
This is some sort of.
Yeah, I knew that was a correctional facility.
Is it?
There.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you can tell by the narrow windows. Okay, we're coming more into the traditional. We'll pass under. Most California towns have an overhead sign in downtown.
You want to go on the other side to see what's on the other side?
Yeah, we're going all the way to the other end down here.
Downtown.
And then I'm going to get on foot and walk Main Street, and I think we're going to get something to eat down here. Which I don't know.
Rosie has her Italian food that she's infatuated with, so she's got.
If I'm in a Middle Eastern area, I'm happy to eat Middle Eastern food. I can get Italian everywhere. There's two Middle Eastern restaurants in Santa Rosa.
Oh, you got
One's called East West, and the other one's called Falafel. The Falafel King.
This is a serious Middle Eastern food up here. This is the real deal.
Yeah.
You're not in Santa Rosa, Rosie.
Nope, I'm not in Santa Rosa.
There's somebody.
Nice,
there's somebody homeless there.
Yeah, there are. They said that there is. Mr. A told us that there was a growing homeless population here. So. Yeah, we're near Harbor Freight. Chronic. I'm glad you're loving it. We'll be out on foot. Bryan, Iowa. Nice to see you.
Do you see the attractions up there? It says libraries that way, Ronald Reagan, and then Red Arts District is that way.
Well, we're running Main Street, and then we'll walk Main Street a bit. It's 85 degrees, which to me is delightful. It was 20 degrees warmer in Yuma, so this is like a
nothing. Right?
Nothing to me. Yeah, I think you see a lot of classic cars here, Sean. I think that's a DeSoto over there, the blue one on the right. I believe that's a DeSoto. I'll ask Marshall to check the rear badging on that to see what that is.
That's
it's a Buick Special. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, we're coming under the El Cajon. We're at Center Street right here. Yeah. Chooching El Cajon.
Chooching. Yep.
Yeah, nothing rusts out here, so that's why people like to buy California cars and Arizona cars, because there's no undercarriage rust or anything. The sun is still very intense here.
There's another Greek restaurant, Mexican. There's a lot of variety here. Italian.
Yeah, we're chooching, Brian. We'll be out on foot chooching a little bit around Main Street and then get something to eat.
I haven't seen any Indian places here. Maybe there is something. Probably not in this area.
I don't know. You have to do the research. You're the guru of Middle Eastern cuisine. I'm not. So, as you say, I like Italian and Chinese. So. But I do like a good steak once in a while. But it's not.
Oh, that's a Syrian right there. Ishtar. That's got to be a Syrian Ishtar restaurant.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Look at that.
Yep, it's available, so that must have folded.
Oh, it must have folded. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of places went out of business here.
The Ishtar couldn't cut it, baby.
gas prices are even higher, $3.55.
Yep, rolling down Main Street in El Cajon.
There's another RV park here. I can't believe how many RV parks are here.
Yeah, there's tons of them because they can cram them in tight and they get good money for it. I think actually Main Street.
A lot of places that are out of business too. A lot of car businesses that are.
Well, it's probably a sign of the times. I think I'm going to make a turn here because this is just commercial.
Commercial, yeah.
Yeah, I should have turned back there. Come
By
on, man.
Magnolia, yeah.
Yeah, Magnolia.
That's the main.
Rema Halal,
Meat,
fresh
fish.
meat, fish, produce.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I think I got to go over this way.
You got to go by Magnolia again. There's another RV park.
This says West Main right here. So.
Oh. No, you got to go ahead.
No, this is West. This is Main continued over here. It says.
No, this is Douglas. You got to go up there. Go back up to Magnolia.
No, Douglas is here.
Okay.
It's a little confusing in this area. How you doing, McFly? Used to live on Lake Murray Boulevard in Las Mesa.
What's going on, everybody, on Elvis Travels? You can hear me, press 69. Is there anybody in El Cajon that wants to meet us live? Anybody?
Yeah, we're waiting for Mr. A to get back.
Who's in El Cajon? Anybody in El Cajon?
If you don't know who Mr. A is, you can watch the stream last night. He was also on the side chat. Later, I did a very late stream at 1 a.m. last night, which is very uncharacteristic, but it's interesting. And if you didn't hear the news today, they found my keys in Cheyenne, Wyoming to my van. All of my keys, they were turned into Planet Fitness, so I'm very excited. They're going to be sending my lost keys back.
Hey, Cha-Cha, are you in El Cajon? Where are you at in El Cajon? I'm in El Cajon right now. Live. If you want to meet us in downtown El Cajon.
Yeah, Bunny Cha-Cha, if you want to meet. What is this
she
place?
from El Cajon? I don't know. Do you know who she is? I don't even know.
Yes, I know Bunny Cha-Cha.
Is she from here?
I'm not sure if she's from here or not. I know her for over a year on YouTube. So.
Well, if you're here, we'll meet you.
Yeah.
We're going to downtown El Cajon. We're in. Well, we're going away from downtown, or you're going?
Well, I'm just going to the end of Main Street here, and then I'm going to turn around and come back here. Yeah, there's nothing else really down here, so.
No.
Wait till this guy clears. I can do
The main intersection is Magnolia.
I can do a Patton Baltimore turn here.
Yeah. The main intersection. Oh, there's the El Cajon Transit Center. I guess there's a train here or something.
I think that there's a train that runs in, yeah, to San Diego, of course. Biggest building in town is the jail building. That's interesting.
Bunny Cha-Cha, if you're over here, meet up with us. I'm not used to you reading.
Yeah, I
the chat.
can't believe it that my keys were found. It's
Well, I don't want to take
incredible.
over Rosie's. If you're in El Cajon, why don't you meet up with us? Are you in El Cajon, Bunny Cha-Cha? I think she's saying she's here.
Yeah, well, we'll meet you up.
We'll meet you up. We're going to Magnolia and Main Street if you want to meet us.
Yeah, we're going to be Chooching Main Street.
Is she one of your followers? Because I never even seen her.
I've seen her in chats. I think she's subbed to my channel, yes.
Everybody from El Cajon, come on out. We'll be in downtown right now, Magnolia Main, if you want to meet us. You can meet us live on the air and say hello to everybody on Rosie O'Kelly and Elvis Travels. Coffee on the King.
How can you refuse that offer?
I'll get you a hot or iced coffee, your choice.
How can you refuse that offer?
From the King.
Coffee on the King.
Who else is in El Cajon? This is
Coffee on the King.
Yep, we're in El Cajon.
All right, so what do we got over here? Good old days spices.
This is another spice
That's
market.
a trade bazaar and Najal Deli.
Trade Bazaar Deli, yep. This is a restaurant that folded.
Yeah, let's look at
Ishtar.
what
This
happened
is
to
very,
the Ishtar here.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a cool
Ishtar
building, but I can
restaurant, yeah.
imagine there's a lot of homeless wandering around here.
Yep. That's right up Rosie's alley. We can buy them. Well, you can't drink on the street over here. It's not Vegas.
Golden Corral. There you go. There you go, Mr. X. Yeah, I had to right away. The guy turned and came right into my lane. Okay. Golden Corral, Mr. X. There you go.
There's a restaurant that folded.
For the coral blue-eyed Polish prince, there's your Golden
Corral for Mr. X. Chicken strips and potato wedges.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it free to park over here? What's the deal with those signs? No parking?
I have no idea. You're asking me. There's the Greek restaurant there.
There's another Greek restaurant.
You're asking me something I have no concept. This is the first time I've been in town,
So Magnolia is the main street up there. We can turn and check both sides of Magnolia.
Okay.
See what's over
I'll go to the south side and then I'll run
and then
to
come
the
back
north side.
exactly.
Okay. And then we'll park downtown. If you want to meet us, Bunny, that would be outstanding. Be awesome. She's always been incredibly nice to me, and I think I've been very nice to her. So,
are we going to run that stretch, Rosie, to see what's
yeah,
up?
I'm gonna make a right and then come down and.
There's even a Chaldean doctor here, Elias. Wow. This is all brand new right here.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know if it's, I guess it is, yeah. Definitely feels a lot hotter here.
What do we got, a man down over there?
I don't know.
I better grab the stick. Man down, man down. Marshall be like,
there's
that's
a Chamber of Commerce.
For.
Well, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you'll get a strike for if you're on the edge of that. I don't want to.
No, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
If it happens on the street, it's public, so there's no strike or anything. If an activity happens on the street, I notice the lights are really long here in this area, and we ain't gonna get through now because here comes the fire truck. Here.
Emergency, yep. Bunny Cha-Cha, are you in El Cajon? I think she is. People are going to come out of the woodwork. I bet you a lot of fans are going to come out and meet us in El Cajon, whoever's in El Cajon. Downtown El Cajon, here we are, folks.
Man, they got a second ambulance coming up.
Hey, Rosie, I got 80 people watching. You got 66.
There goes the ambulance.
There it is. I think Rosie's going to copyright strike me because I've got her phone.
Have I ever copyright struck someone?
I don't know. Just kidding.
Have I ever struck anybody? All the parody.
What do you think so far about El Cajon?
You know how many people are pulling stuff out of my streams?
What do you think about it so far? Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know,
you got
when
RV
I get out
parks?
On foot, I'll get a better assessment.
You got your homeless people you can chooch with.
Oh,
I've got my food.
Yay,
I've got RV parks.
Yay.
That's all in one, but the beach here.
Victoria Wells, how you doing? Fortunate Adventure. I got your note.
Oh.
The only thing I request is that you come to us where we are. Last time I drove hundreds of miles around Michigan to meet.
They say there's a Rosie fans on mine, so say hello, Rosie.
Hi.
There she is. All the Rosie fans.
How you doing, everybody? Woo!
You're here to see Rosie.
Rascal.
You're here to see Rosie, not me, right?
No. Come on, Marshall. Who's not here for the king? You know.
Here to see Rosie. El Cajon.
Let's see what's going on down here.
We're on Magnolia and Main Street here. Beautiful El Cajon.
Salvation
California.
Army store.
Academy of Science.
Uranus, Yanaris. What is that? Joining Science and Spirit. What the hell is that? Academy of Science. Books, classes, workshops. I don't know.
There's your assessor, recorder, county clerk, tax collector.
Let's see. The Chamber of Commerce. Boy, it doesn't really look like a lot down here.
No, not
We'll
really.
Run down.
Maybe on the other side. There's.
Yeah.
I think there's.
I
really...
want to park and walk. I'm getting kind of hungry. I want to get something to eat. But we'll be chooching on Main Street.
Stream snipe. Oh, Bunny Cha-Cha just says stream stripe. She might be around here. Are you in a car?
She might be. Well, what I'll do is, if you're going to stream snipe us, I'll be up on Main. I'm going to park there and then do some walking around. You want to ride by and give us a scream? That would be great. You don't have to get out of your vehicle or be on.
I'll give you guys a view of me and Rosie in here right now. So,
Chooching.
yeah, we're on Chooching on, you're getting dual streams now, so open two monitors. Here we are.
Do your Rosie O'Kelly in the
Now I want to do my $1 Million Man laugh. All right. Let's see what we got here.
I kind of sense the people are putting it in gear right now around the El Cajon.
Where's
area.
all the fans in El Cajon, California? Come on, all you people in your RV parks, mobile home parks, van people. Where's everybody at?
I'm remote viewing. I'm getting the sense that a couple people have put it in gear right now and are headed to downtown El Cajon.
I think they are.
So we'll see what happens.
Rosie wanted to go to San Diego. I wanted to go to El Cajon. There's not much on this side but residential here.
That's what I'm saying, but you wanted to run down this
I was
way.
just curious because it said there's,
Okay.
but there's nothing here really. Maybe
Well,
there's
this kind of looks like a
You want to go on the other side?
sketch. Well, I'm
Okay.
yeah, I mean, but I gotta go down here a little further.
This is Rosie.
There's the gun store.
She wants to go into the sketch area and walk with the
Hey, it
homeless.
wasn't my idea to turn down here. It was yours. So you keep tagging me with that crap. So, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to be.
Funky Burgers. This is Rosie's place.
Can I knock Alba?
She wants to find the homeless so she can chooch with them.
Oda May, you're so upbeat and positive today. Wow. What happened to my sweet Oda May? My sweet, sweet Oda May.
Well,
Has
I'm
life
gonna knock
dealt
out
her a tough blow?
I'm gonna
What
knock
has
out some of
changed
these
my
trolls.
sweetheart, my St. Louis sweetheart?
Hey, Funky Burgers for you trolls. There you go. Funky Burgers. Funky fries and burgers, guys. Smells good.
Oh, it does smell good.
Yeah.
Nothing like meat on the grill.
Rosie wants to find the homeless.
Hey, whose idea was it to come down the street?
Well, she wants to go off the beaten path. This is actually
Whose
not bad.
idea was it? The road is terrible here.
Yeah, it is. It's bumpy.
I'm going to turn in here and then stop the insanity here. Get the heck off of this. I can't even turn on there, so I don't know what the heck I'm going to
Now we got to get back on a main
do. Lost on the streets of El Cajon.
El Cajon, yeah.
Let's go Barn Street and see if we can get out of here.
This guy could be. Let me see if he's Assyrian. Hold on. Let me see if this guy. This guy looks Assyrian. Is he Assyrian? Hold on.
You want to talk to him?
Hello. Are you Chaldean? اوكي انا سوريون. سوريون داخل. لا تيان من شيكاغو داخل. شو زي لا. نو عادي تيان من شيكاغو.
اهلا ومرحبا.
بس بنيت إيه خليات بسيمة خليات دين كالدنايا أطوراي مزقوف كبة ضلمة إيه كأزم.
إزالو يعني.
صار شمين كله أخذ ديتوتية من ميشيغان من ستيرلينغ هايتس.
يعني
أنا من شيكاغو.
كل أهلا ومرحبا. كنت الزون نتحاضر له دواي مطعم يعني.
مطعم هرزاد هازر أخ. باين أخلن كبة هامود مزقوف شاورما.
خشوا الإيثين جابد علي بابا.
عين اللي بس باين من كله.
يعني.
ضلمة باين ضلمة شروة.
إيثين جابد مطعمهم جماعتني الكلدي يعني لا يخشوا النيل جابد سانتياغو.
هاك قرب سانتياغو.
إذا مطعمهم جاب حد سوريا الجماعتن.
أي أمريكية لا. فريندي لا
Hi.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you, Rosie.
أهلا welcome.
Yeah.
يعني إذا هم تعمل مطعم.
إيه كله كلدناي كله جو الكهون بس ينيتن جو سان دييغو
Thank you,
كلدناي.
Dawn. How
أنا
you
يا أخي
doing,
كله
sweetie?
يقعد الكهون كلدناي.
كلدناي أوكي.
كلن أغلبين يقع.
لخ
بس
أوكي.
الحقيقة أنا لك أخلن من مطاعم يعني نهائية.
على أخذ جو بيتها.
أنا لك أخلن قاعد بيت.
زي أنا إيه رابنا شيء يطيلي جو يوتيوب يخين أنا أرباشني يخين إتلي فان جاني من أنا فانات جورة أخ موتورهم.
How you doing, Kay?
So شمي إلى إلفيس ترافلز جو يوتيوب.
أهلا مرحبا.
So رابي مقبلنا إيه دكتور.
Jocelyn, like I just
وخشوالي
quit work to
الميشيغان.
watch all this.
خشوالي ستيرلينغ هايتس. So خشوالي لارسا مطعم لارسا بس باين خزن إيه كان بس مزقوف. باق مزقوف.
سمت مسقوف.
ها سمت مزقوف إيه كان مصر خلاص.
خشفن سمت بس أي إيثن قاود.
إيه كان لنا دكان خليات باسيمة خليات.
بابلون وآن إنه قاود.
بابلون.
لا جابد فالي وآني يبغون بقرتي بش كذي من جاي فالي إنه بغداد. بغداد هارفست.
بغداد هربس وعلي بابا دياني لا علي بابا كلدناي لا نهرين كلدناي لا نهرين
ايه بس علي بابا خشون يعني ايه بسوريا برجع بس بشلمان سوريا هذا
اوكي
يعني خليكم فرق يا خليل اخوات العراق.
That
بس
sounded
مرابة.
like, that sounded like a curse word, by the way.
سانتياغو اي سوبر ماركت لدي سانتياغو.
I can't be sure with my elemental is serious, but that sounded like a...
كوري قاع بس اخر من بقرة قاود بغداد اني جماعتنا اقول سوبر ماركت بغداد مش بيدي مني او نورث بارك هم جماعتنا نورث بارك هذه الاي اخو هم جماعتنا هم كوري شغلات دجاج مشوي بس اني شغلي لي خشون سفري.
اوكي
يعني ليه خشون قبلي خاله.
اوكي بس مرابط ما تدري شلامك لناشا.
اخوني شلون اهلا ومرحبا.
This is my brother, the king of Babylon and the king of Nineveh and El Cajon.
Welcome.
Elvis Travels. Okay. على منك we'll see you.
هلا حبيبي.
خشنا على منك.
صحة وعافية وخليهم مشيقان اللي مناثن تمام مشيقان.
اوكي. على منك.
Thank you.
بس مرابط.
اهلا ومرحبا.
Okay.
Hasta la vista.
اهلا welcome.
Okay. Let's go, Rosa. Let's go.
Did you find anything out, or were you just generally just BSing?
I don't want to freak the guy out on camera. It's kind of
that's
embarrassing.
fine, man. You seem cool.
No, he seems cool.
I'm amazed that you spotted a Chaldean.
I could tell he was Assyrian. I could tell. You see how I could tell?
No.
There's something in the spiritual. I swear, something spiritual, like from God. I knew he was. I didn't even see his face, and I knew he was Chaldean.
Okay. Well, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Did he give advice on some? I mean, don't say it.
He was saying, "I'll eat." No, he was saying. He was recommending some restaurants.
I don't want to get stomped at a.
No, he was saying some restaurants.
Does he have an idea, or is he just?
Yeah, he was giving me some
He
places.
didn't sound like he's a guy that knows too much.
No, because he's at
around
home.
here.
Yeah,
Gates, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
there's more
Hey,
people.
there's a nice fan there.
Yeah.
Nice GMC Caravan.
There's a mix
What
of
the heck
people.
happened here? Did I just run?
You're gonna have to go
okay, I'm gonna have
straight.
to go out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see how friendly they are?
I heard you talking about Mazgoof Grill
Yes.
up in Michigan there. Does
Right.
the guy know that place? The Mazgoof?
I think he mainly eats at home. He gave me a couple places.
I'm on Washington Street. God knows where I am. I guess we'll turn back on Magnolia the other direction now. So we've now run three parts of the cross here. So I'll just wrap it right here. Well, it's nice. I mean, I have
There's
no
funky
idea.
burgers,
Yeah,
right?
funky
burgers.
I have no idea how you could tell. I look like a crew-cutted American.
That was
guy
the
to
first person. Do you know that was so significant to me? That was the first person, my people, that I made contact with in California physically, ever in my life. That's pretty cool. The first Assyrian person that I've talked to in my life in California physically. That's pretty
Spanky, what's going on? Spanky, did you hear there? Found somebody turned my keys in at Planet Fitness in Cheyenne. They're going to be sending them to me.
cool. Glamorous Life, Kathleen, what's going on, honey? Are you going to come with us down to the big bar in Sin City?
I got the great Jessica Jennifer on my chat.
Ramirez, what's going on? Thanks for doxing me, but I don't need you to dox me today because I'm already doxing myself. The professional doxer. Yeah, I'm going to come to Turlock Series Modesto. I'm going to see all my Syrian people there. All my fans. Where's all my fans in Turlock Series Modesto? Syrian fans.
All right, well, if Bunny Cha-Cha's around the area, that'll be cool, you know, and she'll hit us up on Main Street, give us a stream snipe. I'm going to turn right on Main Street. I'm going to go down south.
Don't you want to see what's on the other side of Magnolia?
Yeah, we're going that way now. I'm just giving the future plan so that if Bunny's going to be mobile, she can come down to these houses. I guarantee you that thing $1 million. Some of these crappy looking shacks. It's the way it is. Lauren Green lived in Turlock. That's cool. It's very hot in the summertime, I can tell you that. How's Jessica Jennifer today? The flower of New Mexico in the chat.
So,
Patricia, nice to see you.
Who's in El Cajon on Elvis Travels?
Palm trees, yeah, there's plenty of palm trees.
I got to get my headset on so you guys hear me better. Anybody in El Cajon?
Why don't you have your headset?
Well, it's back there. I got to reach for it.
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm enjoying the 20-degree cooler temperatures here compared to Yuma. What a nice respite from all that. Or of Science. It's one of those weird California
So
things,
we're
I
on
think.
Douglas and Magnolia. Again.
Rosie, honey, I was just kidding. Oh, you're in Tennessee. Oh, she was just kidding.
She was just kidding. Okay.
All right, Bunny.
There's not any fans in El Cajon. There's got to be some fans in El Cajon.
No problem, Bunny. I've cooled my heels waiting in Milwaukee for a guy that never showed up anyway, so you came clean. You didn't waste any of my time. That's good. Cassidy Hampton, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, in the chat. How you doing, yeah, man?
What's going on, yeah, man?
Our buddy from Dearborn.
Anybody in El Cajon?
That was our last police encounter. Was in Dearborn at the Henry Ford Museum. I thought, yeah, man, was gonna lose his stuff there. On see, I didn't say a dirty word. Lose his stuff there on Dearborn at the museum.
I'm watching the chat here. We're on. This is
Right in center town. So I'm gonna make a right. Oh, we're going to the other side. That's right. We gotta complete the other side.
I'm just curious what's on.
Okay. Let's do it. This eye issue. My mom was told to get Refresh liquid gel. Yeah. Yeah. What is that, Jessica, Jennifer? I got no idea what that thing is. Nice to see Cassidy, the exquisite Cassidy Hampton, in the chat today.
Side of El Cajon here.
Intense sunshine, a lot of ladies with their umbrellas walking around.
Yeah. Probably all the other stuff is on Main Street. There's a couple things over here. Let's see. Absolutely. We're still following, waiting for them.
Good afternoon, Nathan from the great city of Toronto. Glad to have you along, my friend. Love having you along. Rosa, the organization purports to advance a new interdimensional science of life based upon fourth dimensional physics principles. Oh my goodness. Boy, oh boy, I better go back and get some higher education before I tackle that. Yeah, this just looks all commercial. This looks just all.
Yeah, there's pretty much nothing on this side. We're going back to the highway, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing. So most of the
stuff is on.
Yeah, we already passed Indian Motorcycle. We came in off the highway.
Are we on Main or Magnolia here?
We're on Magnolia.
Yeah.
Nudo's Pharmacy.
Everything's on Main Street. Are we on Main right now or Magnolia?
We're on Magnolia. You wanted to go out the other end?
Oh yeah, I was just curious.
I can't do it because it's going to take me on freeways.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. You got to turn around.
I'm going to have to make
a U-turn.
No U-turn. Let's see. Does it say U-turn?
Or just make a left turn?
Yeah, I will. I'm just saying that. Yeah, it says no U-turn. How you doing, Bodie? Marshall.
I'm surprised Rosie wants to eat lunch. She never eats lunch. She only eats dinner.
Well, if I'm down here at, for Middle Eastern food, why not? Why not take advantage of it? I'm sure it's very value priced down here, so I look at a menu and see I can skip it then, so we'll just, hang out. Doesn't matter to me. I like to take advantage of food options in different cultures when I'm in the area, because then I get the best taste of it. I can't get Middle Eastern food in Santa Rosa.
Gas is $4.50.
We've already established that because, Marshall will hate everything about Burnt Toast, California. So, we got China's Super Buffet. Woo!
Yeah.
China's Super Buffet. I gotta find a place to turn. Probably give you a good taste of El Cajon. I want to get back on Main here and park and get out on foot and see what Main Street has to offer.
Well, Tater thought you were down on all this travel, so talk all your stuff on Rosie. You're not going to talk about mine here. I don't mind.
lunatic moon. No, I'm not really near the beach. I'm probably about 20 miles inland. San Diego here, proper, the beach area. Let's hope I can intersect one of these streets that takes me back over. I have no idea. I'm turning on Wisconsin. It's floating around the streets of El Cajon. This is what I call typical California style. Bungalow style homes. Nothing special.
It's a very highly populated, crowded area.
Yes, as most California cities tend to be. Very.
But this blows Santa Rosa out of the water for food. When it comes to Middle Eastern food, there's no comparison here. Santa Rosa is a two-trick pony, Italian and Mexican. That's all they got.
But the Italian is world class, and the Mexican is world class.
And the Middle Eastern is world class.
Which way am I going?
You gotta make it right.
Right or left? Yeah.
Right.
What's there? Because all the Italians came to put the grapevines in and everything, and they brought their cuisine with them. I have every expectation that he will dislike it and diss it and everything else up there. But I will note that his nephew came. My nephew Narce came up, and Narce was like, "Oh, Auntie Rosie, I can't believe it. The first time I rolled through on trucking, it just looked like an industrial land." And then he stayed a few days, and man, he's like, "Oh, this place is so nice."
There's a lot of little...
It's like, this place is heaven. So you had it right there.
There's a lot of little pizza shops around here. I see homeless people around here sleeping under the tree there.
Yeah, I love Italian food. Italian and China. I love red sauce based food. All right, so I'm going to find a place to park. We're almost down the main and get out on foot and get us our daily exercise here. I miss that being in a van all the time. And I do miss a lot of the exercise. So. What did Mr. X say? Rosie put on a few pounds. I hope it landed in all the right places, baby. What did he say? Wednesday, no parking. Okay. I wonder what that's all about.
I don't know. There's signs saying Wednesday, no parking.
No parking over here, too? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me.
What about on the side street?
Yeah, I gotta kind of loop through here. Let me go over here. See, Santa Rosa has parking meters and everything. No parking.
No, there's also signs over here. Wednesday only, no parking.
What's going on over here?
I don't know.
Mazgoof. Alibaha Mazgoof.
It's Mazgoof.
Mazgoof. Mazgoof. Mazgoof.
Hey, YouTube dude, what's going on? Are you saying you're in LA, YouTube dude? I'm in El Cajon right now.
Why the hell? Let's see, 8 p.m. What does that say? 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.? There's a time thing on it. See if you can read what the time, because people are parked there. Come on.
Is today Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know. It says on there.
What time?
It says no parking between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Wednesday only. Is today Wednesday?
Yeah. What time is it now?
I have to see on my phone. It's 1:20.
Yeah. So I think we'll only be an hour at the most. So I'll take a chance and park here. I wonder what's going on. Are they going to have a parade?
It's a
Oh, they're
Cajon
having,
classic
hey man,
cruise.
they're having a classic cruise.
Classic
Maybe
cars.
we should get in a spot that we don't have to move then.
It says reserved for 1979 and older cars. Yeah, I guess they're
Okay.
gonna have.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys, and find a good spot because we might be able to see a cruise here today.
Yeah.
How would that be, Marshall?
That would be cool. What is that? Does that mean they're gonna
Classic.
park the cars here, or
No,
gonna
they're
drive
going to
around?
run right down Main Street here
Oh,
with
okay.
the old cars and stuff. Joey D loves this kind of stuff. These cruises. Let's see if
Well, we
can
gotta
get
find
parked.
a spot
Gotta
outside
find
of
a
Main Street.
spot to park here.
Yeah.
Man, that'll be cool.
You're gonna have to go into the residential area or somewhere here on the side streets. You're not gonna be able to park here. What about over here?
Yeah,
maybe
right over
maybe
here. I
right
think I
here.
can park around here.
Public parking, but I don't know if you gotta pay or nuts.
I think it's a freebie.
That's Ronald Reagan Community Center, but I don't know if you vehicle code enforce. I don't know if you want to show this with trolls and stuff where you're parking. You sure you want to show
Yeah,
that?
it's fine. They're not going to tell me if I'm not doing anything. So,
Well, that's up to you then.
you know,
I wouldn't
I'm
show.
not worried about that.
Okay. I recommend not to show where you're parked to the trolls, but that's my recommendation.
This is all, what is this,
You
fire
can't park here,
department?
it's fire. You gotta go to the public area back.
That's
over
what I'm
there.
doing. That's what I'm doing. Man, I can't believe we might get a cruise.
Well,
today.
you're a California taxpayer. I guess you should be allowed to park here, right?
If I have business at, with the fire department, I'm sure I can.
I think you can
So-
park here anywhere here.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Gonna take a couple seconds to get on the stick here. So bear with me, guys. I got to get the battery pack on. Man, I can't believe we're gonna have a cruise this afternoon. How cool is that? A classic cruise. Joey D loves to go to those cruise events.
If I were going to Chooch, I wish I would have brought my
Cruise.
tennis shoes with me.
What do you have? Your prison
Flip-flops,
sandals
yeah.
or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to Chooch that much with these. My back
Okay,
would kill
well, I
me.
don't think. Oh man, already?
Well, I can't Chooch with flip-flops that long. My back would kill me if I did that.
All right. Well, you might have to be stationary while I chooch. Maybe
Yeah, I'll just sit and hang
find a
around.
bench or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
probably what I'm going to do.
Because if I'm not chooching, I'm not crooching. Here, all right, let's get on the stick here. Ow. Let's see. Oh, damn! Hold on a minute. All right, let's turn that off. Make sure all the windows are up, Marshall. Okay. Let's get my block out of here. Oh, let's see. Oh, he does have a bad back. Ow. Hit my head. I don't want to hit this guy's car. Hold on a minute, Marshall.
Yeah, I've got to
Just
conceal
make
my
sure all your
too.
stuff is put away.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm in
How far are you
love.
gonna Chooch your?
I'd like to stay to see the cruise at 3.
But I'm saying, how many blocks are you gonna plan on Chooching?
I'm going to go up about 5 blocks each way. It's going to be about a
About a
half mile to 3/4. So
Okay, I think I can do
if you
that
don't
then.
want to do it,
No, I think I can do
Okay,
that. But if it's
'cause-
gonna be like 4 or 5 miles.
well,
like,
you know my
no way.
things are death marches, so, you know.
Well, if you're talking 1 mile, right?
Yeah,
Not 5 miles. So
right.
I think I can handle that.
Got my cigar.
I gotta get my.
Chooching. I'm gonna do. I want to exercise or something today. It is such a beautiful day, weather-wise. Unbelievable. I got my lanyard with my keys on it. Can you believe they found my keys? I love Cheyenne. Yeah, let's do a death march.
You're not gonna do a 6-mile Chooch. You're just gonna do like a mile.
For you today, I might do a 6 to 10 mile chooch today, right up the mountain. Huh? How would you like that? They'll find your body by 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, you know, the cruise is supposed to be at 3 o'clock, so. Yeah, I know. I got my white. I shouldn't, Nate. I forgot. I got my black one, but I'm going to go with the white one. They never make a good USB cord. I get about 1 month out of a USB cord, and then they fail. Ten hut. Roll out. Let's see if I'm gonna be curious to see if anybody stream snipes us down here today.
Well, there's a lot of folks talking a lot of smack.
Let me lock up the rig. Yeah, I'm not sure where they found the keys. Okay.
Okay.
Look over there. It says no car show parking. So we're lucky we got this spot.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna try to walk on the side where the shade is at.
Okay. Well, there's not a lot of shade in El Cajon.
Yeah.
Go back. Looks like a little downtown park over here. So.
Oh, the main street's over there. Right?
Yeah, I'm saying, but we can go up there and make a left.
Is that Main over there? Or is that no? That's Main over there. I thought Main is. No, that's. Isn't Main that way or that way?
This is.
We gotta go to Main Street.
Yeah, I thought we'd go up here through the park and then over to Main over here.
Okay.
Are your feet okay? I forgot you got your. Huh?
I'm not gonna choose
Okay.
a mile.
All right. I'm just saying.
Gotta have my shoes for that.
Yeah, I forgot you bought shoes. I don't know whether it's Chicago or Detroit. Where you bought those shoes. Wally World Specials. Yeah, this looks like the town park over here. So what are your impressions of El Cajon?
It's very interesting. It's a very eclectic mix of people, and what surprises me is the RV parks, mobile home parks, and RV dealers, and not like the commercial aspect of it. I thought it'd be more residential. I thought it looked more like Sterling Heights, but it doesn't. It's more commercial.
Okay.
So this is the park here, right?
Yeah, we can just cut through to Main Street right here. There's not a lot of traffic in town. All right.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna sit here and just chill out in the shade for a little bit.
Okay.
Is that how you don't maybe sit down?
Nope, Rosie's not a sitter. So let's go over to Main Street, guys. We'll catch up with the Assyrian king in a while. Hey, the classic cars are already showing up. I think the cruise will be at the end of it. I don't know how long I'll be down here. Yep, now the Chooching can begin. It's funny, the tallest building in town is the court and lockup facility. It's a big one too. There's a classic, looks like a Camaro there. All right, let him do his thing and we'll do ours. Yeah, that looks like a classic Camaro right there. Oberdare. Oh Oh man, there's an AMC. Let's ask this guy. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know what time the cars will? Is it 6 p.m. or?
About three something.
Will they ride down the street here?
All the classic cars gonna be over here.
Okay. Are they gonna ride at all? Cruise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's gonna be here.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Little Red Horror. Man, I don't know what this is. This is a Camaro. I think there should be a cruise afterward. There's already people down here. So this gives me a good cover to have the camera going. Air grabber. Coyote Duster.
Get a cheese. Get a what? Get a cheese. Hey, how you doing?
How are you today? Are they going to actually ride down the streets
No.
here? Or just show
They
the
push them.
Oh.
They fire the motors up, but they're not in gear. They
Do you know what time that the cruise will
well,
be?
they can close the street off around 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, they going to have the hot rods today?
They cackle fest.
Oh, okay.
All right.
They used to have where they used to run them, a little bit. Is it?
Well, they have a car pushing them.
Oh.
They don't run on their own. I mean, they fire them up. Yeah, they are energized as far as engine wide, but they don't have the drive.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Nice.
So yeah, you come down about.
Vietnam vet, thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate it. Look at this. Cackle Fest. Anybody know what the heck a Cackle Fest is? Well, there's a looks like a Model A over there. Okay, El Cajon has a lot of rare classic tubs. That's cool. Yeah, there's some very nice guys here. Las Palmas, the Palms restaurant. Hello. There's a big banquet hall in there. This got to be Middle Eastern when you have gold chairs. Is this a banquet hall? Yes. Middle Eastern, Chaldean. Okay. Wow, El Cajon Typewriter Company. Really? Oh boy. Yeah, I want to see something here. I don't want to sit in a park, you know. I'd like to check out of town when I come to town. Yeah, I always find that I relate well to people on the streets and everything. How are you? I love your dress. Very cute. Yeah, I got to take it all in, you know. I get all this Middle Eastern. How would one of these look at the Rancho? Thank you, Christina. How would one of these look on the Rancho, huh? Pretty cool. Look at these beds. They're made out of race cars here. There's no accounting for taste in life. Yep, we're chooching on the streets of El Cajon. Coal-fired pizza. How you doing, Monique? Welcome to the downtown streets of El Cajon. I could put that in the Shine Shack. Make sure that the old wig doesn't fly off today. Have to look out for wig snatcher down here. El Cajon Police. Cross here. People are pretty cool with the camera, huh? What would the boss think of that? How you doing, Sean the Brit? What's up? I'm probably gonna have a nice, housewarming for the king. Have a barbecue or something like that. JK NoCal, Sean the Brit, Whiskey OG. He's sitting in the park there. Wow, look at that. I don't know what the heck that is. The lights are very long here. El Cajon. You got your cajones in El Cajon. Oh man, here's some good wear for Marshall. You like a sparkly shirt? Wow, look at that. What the heck? Man, look at that. Like I said, everybody has different tastes. That'd be like styling with Cassidy Hampton in that. Huh? That's carrying your train. That's Rosie style right there. Huh? I wish it was off the shoulder, it would be nicer. Wow, look at this Buick. 57 Buick. Hi. Yeah, Thelma Lou, I know you. always tell you're near the Southern California. They like the very bright colors. I never did get that. I never did get that dress. Hello. Look at that classic. Yeah, I'm very into cars. I had a 51 Chrysler Imperial. How you doing, Lee? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, well, you don't have to worry. The chance of a 37-year-old having a heart attack are very slim, almost incalculable. But I'll pop over there. Cajon Classic Cruise. Probably dehydrated. I'll have to get a water out of the van. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab a water. There he is, he's down. I'm gonna have to grab a water for him. What's going on? You're not hydrated.
Last night I've had pain up here and it's getting worse. It's really painful right up here. I don't know what's going on. I'm not feeling good, you know. That's why I don't
Are you drinking water?
Yeah, I am.
You probably have a cramp on your side.
I've had this pain since last night.
You should be down in a whole bottle of water right now.
You know.
I'm going to get myself a water too, so drink a lot of the water. I haven't seen you have any water today. A little sip here and there. You should be doing a whole 16 ounces of water. I'm going to go over and get a water. I'm going to bring an extra one. Okay.
Just because she's got a car
All right. Oh boy. "61 years old, right? I could run a mile. doesn't stay hydrated. He doesn't realize the environment that he's in. Oh well, I'm gonna grab a couple waters out of the van. He was fine this morning at the donut shop. Yeah, walking is a great exercise, but he doesn't have his PF flyers from Walmart, so grab a couple waters here. Nothing like an exciting afternoon, huh? I guess if you're gonna go amongst your people, right? Probably has a hiatal hernia from all the crappy food he eats. Well, I would do that for anybody. I don't want to see anybody, I'm sure it's dehydration, is getting some muscle cramps. Yeah, they found my keys, Jessica, Jennifer, and $260 later in 2 weeks. Oh man, and almost 6 weeks since Cheyenne, I get my keys back, so now I have 3 sets of keys. Wonder where in the heck they turned up. Well, he's on all types of muscle relaxing and not muscle relaxing, but anti-inflammatory. You know, and let's face it, they're Mexican labeled stuff, so I don't know. All this goofy Viagra. 61 and I don't need Viagra. Let's see. How are your feet?
I'm just trying to, I'm feeling a little better now. I was having some pain all since last night.
I think you got a hiatal hernia.
Really?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
There's a backup order for you.
Hiatal hernia? Like right
It's
here?
like a digestive issue that is down in that,
Like
area.
the gallbladder.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if your pain was right here, then that'd be more worrisome. So,
No, it's like right here. Right
yeah.
there.
So that's.
So do I walk? It'll feel better if I walk.
I don't want you to walk unless you feel, because the cruise is just going to come right by here.
No, it's
you know.
It was
I
hurting
think
there,
you're
now-
dehydrated, Marshall. I haven't seen you. What you do is you'll take just a little sip of water. You got to down a whole bottle, okay?
But this was hurting me when I was laying down. Now I feel better. So I'm starting to feel better actually.
Yeah.
It goes and comes.
Hiatal hernia is when you lay down, they worsen. Okay. I know because my brother. Yeah, you need to drink a full bottle of water.
I'm feeling better now actually. I'm not hurting. I was hurting.
Yeah, but
over
don't sit down. Okay, sit down.
there. Right here.
Sit down and just take it easy. Nothing's going on here. If you give me the word, I'll just finish the chooch and then I'll come back over here. So. But I don't want to leave you for a couple minutes just to make sure everything is okay.
Did you notice all the?
Yeah. I noticed, so. Yeah, I figured you were hurt and they said you turned your stream off, so I figured you were in some pain because you never turn your stream
I
off,
was
you
in
know?
some pain, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll take a little break.
Right. But the breeze feels good, so you're in the shade. Just make sure you drink plenty of water. I've noticed that you just really nurse your water like it's a cocktail.
I like coffee better. That's
Coffee is a diuretic, so it's actually
How many blocks is the downtown then before you get into the
3 blocks or
3
so.
blocks? I was just gonna.
Don't just sit tight, okay? And just hydrate yourself because coffee is a diuretic. It's actually not putting fluid in your body; it's taking it out. So, let's see. Yeah, coffee definitely dehydrates. How you doing, Bergs? So.
Now the pain just suddenly went away. Well, I was painful there. Now it just went away.
Well,
I feel like somebody was
just
punching me right here in my rib.
yeah. I think that's it. I think that's probably what you have is that. Sometimes an early ulcer can have that pain too, down in that area too. Thank you, Fluffy Teddy. Yeah, I mean, I just have noticed since I've been traveling with Marshall that a bottle of water, instead of lasting him a half hour, will last him all day. And it's strange because I've already killed a lot of it, so.
I'm not that thirsty here as I was in Yuma.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's cumulative over time. You have to force your liquids in. First time I went to San Diego in 1985, I was in a swimming pool and I'd come down from LA and I didn't hydrate and I almost passed out while swimming in the pool. So, and the first thing that the person at the hotel says, "When's the last time you had something to drink?" I said, "I had a cup of coffee for breakfast." By this time it was 3 p.m. and it was like 7 a.m. So somebody said that dental work medications could be adversely affecting him. If you don't have the pain, then probably just the antibiotics would probably
Maybe it's
be.
the side effects from
It could
some
be.
of the anti-inflammatory or the pain medication.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely could be.
Because I didn't have that pain when I took the Lexonin, but when I took the pain medication, it happened after that. So maybe it's a
Yeah,
side effect.
I've never heard of that pain medicine, so I'm not sure what the heck it is. But keep drinking, Marshall. Just force your hydration. I notice you never have to go to the bathroom, and I have to pee all the time when I'm out. Because you all have just a cup of coffee, and then you'll just sip of water. It's not enough fluid.
That you go to the bathroom.
A lot, because I'm constantly drinking drinks and stuff. So.
Or these cars are going to drive up and down here.
Yeah, they're going to cruise. So actually, you're at a good spot to go over and see it when they.
That'd be cool to see that then.
Yeah, it's cool. They got a lot of classic iron up there. So.
It's going to be just a 3-block radius.
Yeah, it's only going to be right there, and they're going to cruise. Probably do the block 6 or 7 times and go around. I'm going to leave this down at this end here and let you just sit here and.
Okay, just chill out for a
Yeah,
bit.
just chill out. Just take it easy. Okay. Yeah, I know. Sure, no, it's not heart attack. Not at that age. So let's see. All right, maybe I can get back on the chooch. I don't even, Monique, I got no idea what the, it's not even a formulary I know. I just don't know. You know, it's some Mexican branded. He doesn't drink anything at all, and we're down in the desert, and it's cumulative. California Highway Patrol. CHP. Oh, they're filling up with the classic iron now. Yeah, it doesn't take long to dehydrate, and you don't need, the funny thing is you don't even know it. And then you start to get muscle cramps and things. He has no greens in his diet. He should be taking a magnesium pill every day and a multivitamin. Italian restaurant. Mute this music a minute. Oh man. Yeah, the classic stuff is on the other side there. Hey Vinny, what's going on? We're close. You know, he wanted to come here for the Chaldean community. There you go, Blue Waffle. There's your classic Chevelle. When I first knew no, it wasn't Blue Waffle, that was somebody else. That's Juice. Juice. Nice, huh? Malibu. I say if you're going to go, you can be buried amongst your people. Cross over the other side, that's where the classics begin. A lot of furniture stores in this town. There's your Rosie girl. Classic Chooching. There you go, get a pair of blue stilettos. Wouldn't that be nice? Then I'll be going to the hospital. East County Regional Center. Alright, let's wait to cross over here. It's your Rosie girl. Vinny, you get to look at some classic American iron here. Help speed your recovery. Civic Center, Performing Arts. the guys are getting ready. This is all an older crowd getting ready for the cruise. What the heck is this thing? What the heck is this thing? Cool. Is this a Kaiser here? Wow. Thank you. Look at that, man. That's classic Chevelle right there. '30 Chevy. What's up, Fortunate Adventures? This guy's got really nice pinstriping on here. Gosh, look at this thing. It's hard to know. Some of these, they modify them. You don't know what they were originally. Any guess as to what the heck that is? No idea. It's Mustang 289. I had a 68. It was blue with a white racing stripes on the side. Look at this Porsche Speedster. It's all original too. It's cool. What do you think of that, Cassidy? You look pretty cool. 1600 Super. Cassidy Hampton, that's your kind of car, honey. Right there. Robin Egg Blue. Hi. Good, how are you?
Alright.
Classic Ford. Huh? I've never seen a hood. I've never seen a louvered hood before.
I didn't even want to get there because you know what? That is very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Very nice. Look at the airflow.
Yeah, look at that, a louvered hood. Man. My luck, I'll fall into the car. I know, look at that hood. I've never in my life seen a louvered hood. It's unreal. Looks like, what is this, Plymouth? Chevrolet Deluxe. All original paint. Here's a blown 32 Model A. This guy's got a louvered rumble seat cover. Oh, here's Jessica Jennifer's car. My. Whatever, Steve. Whatever, blown, not blown. El Camino, I always liked El Caminos. I'm surprised they don't make El Caminos anymore. I haven't seen any Assyrian vehicles. They're usually all black, jet black. Sniff, but don't scratch. Remember the old moon equipped stickers? Yeah, I can't believe it. Greg Travels, I can't believe on a Wednesday afternoon that they're having a car show. $409. No pollution control on this baby. Nice. There'll be more cars up here. Yeah, even the compressor is blown. Oh, that would be cool, Monique. That would really be, that would be off the chain. That would be off the chain to see a game with you. Monique would be, I'm a Rangers fan in the middle of all these these rabid San Francisco Giants fans, 3-time world champions. All right, let's check in on the king of swing over here. What's up, bully? I'm coming over now. Yeah, the Giants field is nice. They modeled it after the Baltimore Orioles were really the first of the throwback traditional old school stadium look with the B&O warehouse and all that. Yeah, there you go, Monique. Looks like Elvis is engaging. See what's going on. Yeah, I remember when Nolan Ryan pitched for the Rangers. Unusual to have the crews. Yeah, the Oakland A's managed to always be good. What's your status now?
I'm feeling better now.
A little better?
Feeling a little bit better now.
Okay.
What's going on over there?
They're just starting to load up with the classic cars up and down. It's looking good.
So is it going to start at 3 o'clock?
Yeah, I've never been to one of these cruises before. I've never, you know, it's usually like 150 degrees and I don't want to go out. Joey D.
Start at 3 o'clock? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I can...
so they're all going to just...
I think they're going to park and then pull out and start to cruise. They have an order that they pull them out and then go down the street.
What time is that? What's the time?
So I might go ahead and shut the stream down now.
Wait for that.
Wait for that, and yeah. So let me let me just sit with you a couple minutes and just
Okay,
get
yeah,
the situation
I gotta
here.
get this phone charged up.
See if I need to go to the ER or anything. Well, I take stuff seriously,
No, yeah,
Marshall,
yeah.
but I have noticed that you just nurse water instead of really downing a lot of those bottles, and that forces your digestive system to really go crazy to try to digest and stuff. So,
Well, no, I don't think it's a digestive thing. I think it's probably something related to the side effect of the medications.
you popping that sildenafil.
No,
Okay.
I think it's the side effect of maybe the pain medication. That's what
I
bothers me.
mean, that sildenafil, you could be chewing compressed horse piss or something and not know it. So,
No, it's not. It's sildenafil.
okay. Right.
And probably the pain medication. So I'm not going to take that on. Okay, now.
Okay. Well, the antibiotics are the most important. Do you have any, are you on the anti-inflammatory too? And you're
Yeah.
using the gel too, that gel.
So I don't know if it's the gel that's causing it. Something. It's either the gel or the pain medication. Because I didn't have a problem with the Lexonin before and the antibiotics, so maybe it's one of those.
Yeah, I don't
two.
even know what that pain med is, to tell you the truth.
I don't
It's
know.
not a narcotic. So
It does work though.
Okay.
But
Well,
the
how's your
work-
pain level today?
Well, it stopped the pain in my mouth, but I
Yeah, I
got
know,
pain
but
down
I'm
here.
saying, how is your pain level today?
Oh, it's much better.
Okay.
Much better, yeah. Well, so how much more time do they have? What time is it now?
It's about 2:10 right now, so I'm
We
going to
got
go
about
about
another
5 more minutes, close it down, and then restart when the classic cruise. That'll be a good.
I gotta get a charge on mine anyways.
That'll be a good video because I've never been able to video a classic cruise.
It doesn't
before.
last for 3 hours out there, though.
No, they'll probably repark the vehicles in their locations, and then people will come around and look at them.
Look at them, yeah.
But that's a real California tradition is a cruise, you know. So Joey D always goes to a lot of them. So let me see what's going on in the chat. Anybody have any questions? Shower. My mom said low blood sugar on top of the dehydrates, probiotics. What's up, Joe King? Are they circling the wagons? Well, Monique worked in the. What's up, hipster? Monique worked in the hospitals and things like that. And she stay out of the sun on antibiotics. You don't have your hat on today to keep the sun off. So, yeah. Yeah, Vinny's doing good. I don't think he looks pale. I think he's got decent color to him. So.
Well, ever since last night, I had a hard time sleeping. I had this pain the whole night.
Yeah,
Right up
if
here.
it's more pronounced when you're laying down,
yeah.
that's a sign that you have a digestive thing going on because, you know, at least in my opinion. It could also be the mix of meds he's taking. It could be. Does he really still need pain meds? Probably not now. I don't know.
No, not
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Something's causing it. Maybe it's the medication. Maybe it's the.
I think dehydration's a part of it. So Monique said just stop the pain medicine. She's been a nurse in triage and.
Maybe I should show the medicine that I bought. It's in the vehicle, but I think it's. I'm taking Lexonin, the antibiotics, and then the pain medication.
You have an oral gel, which wouldn't cause an issue.
It's probably the pain medication.
Yeah. So we'll see. Lightheaded when all the blood rushes. Yeah, I hear you, JK. So. Yeah. So. It's okay. I mean, as far as I know, a gel, the anti-inflammatory, the antibiotic, and I think those are the principal three that.
Well, I didn't have any pain with the antibiotics or the anti-inflammatory, but after I used the gel and the pain medication,
Well, it just happened today. Nothing happened yesterday, so I don't know.
Well, sometimes it takes time to build up in your.
Probably.
And if you're not drinking enough water. McFly said, "Not worth dying over a hard one." Anyway.
Well, like I told the trolls before, I'm gonna ban all of them on my channel. I didn't feel like dealing with them, and I'm not giving no more timeouts. Anybody that comes on my channel that's a troll, I'm gonna ban them. I don't care who they are, and they can come on to yours. I don't really care about. I care about them. I've said it before many times. So, and that's about it. So.
Yeah, and he said it may be one that takes a while to show signs and symptoms, yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll try to fire up the cruise depending on the medical situation here. So I want to thank you for being on the stream today, and thanks for allowing me to take you on a chooch of downtown El Cajon, California. Take care, everybody.